Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Isabel. Isabel is the German form of Isabel, a name which developed in the Middle Ages as a Provençal form of Elizabeth. Originally Isabel was used primarily among the French, Spanish and Portuguese, although the Spanish and Portuguese used the Latinate form Isabella with an A. The name gained widespread appeal among all Europeans by the 13th century thanks to a well-known French noblewoman, Isabella of Angoulême, who was betrothed to King John of England in 1200, at the ripe old age of 12. Not only did Isabella hold the lofty position of Queen Consort of England, but she was also the mother to another future king, Henry III of England. Another namesake was Isabella of France, daughter of King Philip IV of France. As a girl of 12 again. This Isabella was also sent to England to marry King Edward II in the early 14th century, who she would eventually have deposed and murdered, consequently earning her the sobriquet She-Wolf of France. Another illustrious medieval Isabella was the 15th century Queen of Castile and Leon, who famously financed Christopher Columbus' 1492 voyage to the New World. See historic references on the Isabella page for more information on these memorable medieval Isabellas. While the name Elizabeth has maintained widespread popularity thanks to the biblical reference, the forms of Isabel, 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 Isabella, and Isabella were largely popularized by European royalty in the Middle Ages. The name is actually Isabel in Old Spanish. All of the Isabel names can find their root origin in the Hebrew Elisheba, which means God is my oath. Elisheba/Elizabeth shows up in Exodus as the wife of Aaron, the older brother of Moses, and the first high priest of Israel. Separately, another biblical Elizabeth appears in the New Testament, herself a descendant of Aaron, as the mother of John the Baptist. See the name Elizabeth for more detail. Through centuries of movement through various geographies, cultures, and languages, Isabel is yet another derivation of Elisheba. The German spelling of Isabel is popular in Germany, but also well used in the Scandinavian countries of Norway and Sweden. Diminutives include Isa, Izzy, Bell, and Bella. Personality of the girl name Isabel. Romance is the hallmark of the Six personality. They exude nurturing, loving, and caring energy. Sixes are in love with the idea of love in its idealized form, and with their magnetic personalities, they easily draw people toward them. Like the number 2 personality, they seek balance and harmony in their life and the world at large. They are conscientious and service-oriented, and a champion for the underdog. These personalities naturally attract money and are usually surrounded by lovely material objects, but their human relationships are always primary. They thrive in giving back to others rather than being motivated by their own desires. This is when they achieve great things. Sixes are natural teachers, ministers, and counselors. Popularity of the girl name Isabel. Isabella is currently the second most popular baby girl's name nationwide, so it's no surprise that a ton of other spellings have also appeared all over the place. Isabel is the German spelling variation specifically. Either American parents are drawn to Isabel in honor of their own German heritage, or else they prefer the more minimalistic spelling of this medieval beauty. Isabel actually dates back to the 19th century on the American naming charts and saw semi-moderate usage at the turn of the 20th century. The name officially fell out of style in 1945 and would go into hiding for the next almost 60 years. Reappearing on the top 1,000 list only this new century in 2002, Isabel is another spelling variation riding the tidal wave of Isabella's bare success. Although truth be told, the German Isabel is currently the least popular of the 7 Isabels currently in circulation. Still, a great spelling option for little American Fräuleins of German descent. Quick facts on Isabel. Gender, girl. Origin, German. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 972. Pronunciation, Isabel. Simple meaning, God is my oath. Characteristics of Isabel. Sensitive, humanitarian, affectionate, family-oriented, compassionate, community-minded, loving. Cultural references to the baby name Isabel. Popular songs on Isabel. An introduction for Isabel, a song by of Montreal.